Hi everyone, it's me Rosemix, and today's video I will show you what documents that the Philippine Embassy returned to me when I sent my application for report of marriage and report of birth. So I will include a clip where you will see the actual date, time, the text messages coming from the Philippine Embassy, and the tracking details when they sent out the documents of my report of marriage and report of birth. So you will see the process, the time, the length for you to have an idea how long, and yeah, you will have an idea when they will process your application. Okay, so check this video. Okay, so I sent my report of marriage and report of birth application May 19, 2021. And then I received a text messages Friday, May 21st, 2021. It says here, "Thank you for submitting your civil registration application. We will text you status updates as soon as possible. Philippine Embassy." And then May 24, 2021, I received a text message again saying, "Help us resolve some issues with your civil registration application. Email the applicant's full name to civilregistration@phembassy-us.org for instruction." So for this, I received an email from Philippine Embassy, and they are confirming the name of my mother-in-law, the maiden name of my mother-in-law, because what I write in the form, it's a different name from my husband's birth certificate. So you need to double check your husband's birth certificate to make sure that the full name or full maiden name of your mother-in-law is the same that you will write on the form, because that is the mistake that I did. And then so I told them that the name of my mother-in-law is this, and then it's the same on my husband birth certificate. And then they asked me again, what is my mother-in-law maiden name, because my mother-in-law last name is Campbell and her maiden name is also Campbell. So it's coincidence that she married Marcus' dad, which is the same last name, which is Campbell. So they are trying to confirm if that is correct. So I sent them a reply, and then I told them that it is coincidence that my mother-in-law last name or maiden name is also Campbell. So, and then after that, after I sent the reply, May 26, I received a text messages again. It says here, "Your civil registry application is being processed." So that is May 26. Okay, so I will show you the tracking. So when I send my report of marriage and report of birth, I included the return envelope, return address envelope, and then there is a tracking number. So I track that number so I will know if they already sent back my documents. So here is the tracking. So June 3, it says here, USPS in possession of item, that is Washington DC. Then June 3, 508, departed post office, Washington DC. So meaning this is the date that they mail my documents back. So, next, June 3, 10:56 p.m., arrived at USPS Regional Origin Facility, Southern MD Distribution Center Annex. Then, June 3, 11:14 p.m., departed USPS Regional Facility, Southern MD Distribution Center Annex. Then, June 4, 2:08 a.m., arrived at USPS Facility, Hyattsville, MD. And then June 4, 5:09 a.m., departed USPS Facility, Hyattsville, MD. And then June 4, 4:16 p.m., arrived at USPS Regional Facility, Macon GA Distribution Center Annex. And then June 4, 7:43 p.m., arrived at USPS Regional Facility, Atlanta GA Network Distribution Center. And then June 5, 2021, 1:36 in the morning, departed USPS Regional Facility, Atlanta GA Network Distribution Center. And June 5, 2:34 a.m., arrived at USPS Regional Facility, Atlanta North Metro Distribution Center. And then June 5, 3:25, departed USPS Regional Facility, Atlanta North Metro Distribution Center. Then June 5th, 2021, 3:39 in the morning, arrived at USPS Regional Facility, Atlanta North Metro Distribution. And then June 5th, 3:52, arrived at USPS Regional Facility, Atlanta North Metro Distribution Center. And then so June 5th, 2021, 3:52 in the morning, arrived at USPS Regional Facility, Atlanta North Metro Distribution Center. And then June 5th, 2021, 6:43 in the morning, arrived at Post Office, Duluth, GA. And then June 5, around 6:54 a.m., out for delivery. And then June 5th, 11:41 a.m., delivered. So, I already received the documents. So, I haven't been opened the envelope so that all of us can see what they sent it back to me, what documents they send it back. So far, how many days? So I sent the application May 19 to June 5. So the whole process is 17 days. Not bad, right? 17 days. Not bad. Okay, so now let's open the envelope. Okay, so now you already know the process, the date, the time, how long. It's only 17 days that I waited from the time that I sent the application for report of marriage and report of birth. And now I already received the return address envelope. So here you go. Here's the envelope. So, I did a video while I opened the envelope, but when I found out there's no sound. Oh gosh, there's no sound. So whatever I said on that video, you will not hear it. So I said, okay, I will make a new one. So here is the return address envelope. And then here are the documents that they send it back to me for my report of marriage and report of birth for my daughter. So let's start for this. The one that it has a paperclip. Okay, so on this portion, on this document, they sent back Daenerys' original birth certificate. And they send back the confirmation of birth. So this confirmation of birth, this is the paper that coming from the hospital where I give birth to Daenerys. So actually, they return it all. They return it all the copies of the confirmation of birth. So meaning they don't need it. So when I send the documents, I said, okay, I will just send them the confirmation of birth and then Daenerys' birth certificate. So now we know that they don't need it. They only need the birth certificate. Okay? And then what else they did return? So that's it. They returned the original birth certificate of Daenerys and then all the copies of confirmation of birth. Okay? And the next, the one that has a paper clip, so they return our original marriage certificate, my original birth certificate, and Marcus' original birth certificate. So they returned it to me. So when I submitted the application for report of marriage and report of birth, the marriage certificate, my birth certificate that I included on the report of birth folder is not original. It is only a notarized. Okay? So they did not return the notarized to me. They just returned the original marriage certificate, my birth certificate, and Marcus' birth certificate. Okay? And the next, they sent this. 2 documents that is clipped. So the first documents that is stapled, so this is for the report of marriage. Okay, so it says here, I will show it to you. So this one, can you see it? No, there. See it? So it says here, this serves as your original report of marriage. After approximately 6 months, you may obtain an authenticated copy of this report at the Philippine Statistics Authority, Republic of the Philippines through this website. So http I don't know what you call that, //www.psaserbilis.com.ph. So check this. I already write the website. Okay, check this. And then Embassy of the Philippines Consular Section, 1617 Massachusetts Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. 20036. Email address, civil registration at phembassy-us.org. The website is www.philippineembassy-usa.org. Okay? And then they attach the receipt for my payment for the report of marriage. So it says here, 1 report of marriage, my name, and then the amount, $25. Okay, so they return the report of marriage form, and you will see here there is a stamp, the signature, the date, and then this one. And also at the top there is a, I don't want to see you, this one. Okay, so yep, so there are those signature on this form. And then it attached here also a copy of the affidavit for delayed registration of marriage, a copy of our marriage certificate, a copy of Marcus' passport, a copy of my Philippine passport, a copy of my 2 years green card expired, and then a copy of my info pass stamp. So when you send your application and your green card is already expired, make sure, because what I did is when you have the info pass, they will not return to you the green card. So when I applied for the info pass, I know that they will not return my 2 years green card. So what I did is I photocopy first my 2 years green card so that I have a copy. So now when I apply for report of birth, I was thinking that since they need to know when I arrive here in the United States, or when is the date that I become a permanent resident. So they need the date. So I told myself I need to submit my green card photocopy, and because it is stated there when the green card issued, and also I will submit the info pass because that is my current authorization that I am still a permanent resident. Okay, so that's why I include both. And if you don't have green card, I mean, if you don't know this and you just apply for InfoPass, of course, they will not give you back the 2 year green card. You can include your visa. Remember, on your passport, they will attach your visa on your passport. You can photocopy that and also your info pass, so they will know because it is indicated on your visa. This is your visa date, and of course they will know, okay, this is like the range of the date that you will go here to the United States, and it will back up the confirmation that you already here and you are a permanent resident here in the United States on your info pass. Okay, so yeah, so they return it to me, the copy of my 2 year green card expired, the copy of my info pass, and then a copy of my birth certificate, and then a copy of Marcos' birth certificate. So that is the documents here on the first staple documents. And then the next stapled documents, so like the first one, it also has this, okay, this, and it also has the receipt. And then this is for the report of birth, so $25 receipt. And then they send back the copy of report of birth, and also there is a stamp here, and also there is a what do you call this, like in here, there. And so they send back the report of birth form, a copy, and then a copy of affidavit for delayed registration of birth, and then a copy of Daenerys birth certificate, my daughter birth certificate, and then a copy of our marriage certificate, a copy of Marcus' passport, a copy of my passport, a copy of expired 2 year green card, my expired 2 year green card, and a copy of my info pass. Okay, so that is the documents on the second staple documents. So those are the documents that they will return it to you when you submit it for report of birth and report of marriage. So now at least it is clear that they don't need the confirmation of birth coming from the hospital. They only need birth certificate. Okay, so I know that is my fault, but well, it doesn't hurt you if you will submit it because they will return it back to you, you know. So I hope this video helped you out if you wanted to apply for report of marriage and report of birth. So after 6 months, that's the time that I will request for the PSA marriage certificate and PSA birth certificate, because I wanted to renew my passport, and I wanted to get Daenerys a Philippine passport, because I want her to be a dual citizen. Why? Because I want her to, you know, has a freedom or to choose, because right now, since she's still a little, she cannot choose if she want it or not. But if she grows older, at least there is an option for her that she can go to the Philippines, she can buy a lot, a house and lot, she can do business in the Philippines. And if she wanted to stay longer in the Philippines, so that's fine, and then she just go back here into the United States. She can do whatever she wants because she is dual citizen, and she can visit my family in the Philippines. But if she don't want it to be a dual citizen, so she can decide when she is old, you know. So but now I really wanted her to be a dual citizen, because me, I wanted to be a dual citizen too, but I haven't applied for citizenship. Okay, so I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions, clarifications, just feel free to comment on my video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.